Hello YouTube, this is AK Gaming here, and we are bringing you a siege battle in which I am defending. I also have Daniel, who is watching the replay as well for the first time.
Hello.
Now, there is a very good reason why I decided to record this battle, apart from I did kind of fail. But you'll see. Now, my army is, I believe I had, nope, I only had one spear levy, my Englistani guard, my rank 5 Shogitai, and these are some of my favourite units, and my Englistani samurai, which I use golden katana cartridges here. We also have my general, Lord Englistani, who looks a bit like a Shinsengumi force, and we have my Bokachi here. Spear levy, and another Bokachi. Now my enemy brought one matchlock Kachi and a ton of white bears. Now the foolish thing on my part is that although I see these red bear units coming out of the forest, I completely forget about them. I see them for a moment and I forget.
So I didn't even see them there.
Yeah, I know.
They just appeared from nowhere.
They were up in the forest over here. But so I don't even react to them until last moment, which, as we all know, isn't very helpful. Attack! That's a double! So I'll do the thing I always do when my enemies climbing up the wall and my bows or my rifles on, and I run them away. Leapfrog them backwards until they're up in the top tier if I can. But I didn't understand why at the top here gave him such good odds, because obviously at first I didn't see this big blob of units over here. Otherwise I would have suddenly realised, and I did think that maybe he does have hidden units, but he hasn't sprung them on me yet.
Oh god, they're already coming out.
Yeah, he's not wasting any time climbing the walls. He wants to take this tier. I don't have any choice really but to let him, so I don't want to let my Shogitai or my Katana Kachi take any losses yet. I do have my White Tiger Force up here though, and obviously they're gonna do some damage at least. It's funny, there's two of them. He's an 84 and they're 83, 76. Obviously he took some losses climbing the wall. Excuse me.
Wow, you really didn't react to them coming up, did you?
No, I didn't.
They're already coming up into the second tier.
I know. It's ridiculous, isn't it? And my spear levy down here, I just wanted them to fight as long as they could and try and keep this archery tower in my control as long as possible.
Your men are routing, sir!
Longer archery towers, more kills.
Yeah, exactly. For some reason, when you're doing the replays, it shows up as my units as red and his as blue, which is quite funny. Now, I pulled my White Tiger Force off here because now he was starting to hurt me too much. However, I do have my archers up here shooting at him. And I still haven't noticed.
Sir, reports have it that your tower is in enemy hands.
Those ones coming up the back.
No, I still haven't noticed them. And now it's just a matter of positioning, so I'll fast forward this a little bit. I've got my Bokachi over here, shooting at them. And it's when I moved my Bokachi over here, I think that I realised,
the enemy have claimed the tower,
there is a
sir.
massive army on the other side. And he's completely surrounded the top tier. He's completely surrounded. Apart from this one bit here on my Bokachi, it's like, oh god, we can't run anymore. Could have ran him up here, but I was too scared of, getting him shot up. put my White Tiger Force here in a desperate attempt to do a little bit of damage. Apparently that damage was not worth it.
Virtually non-existent.
Yeah, he probably took...
They've already run off?
Yeah, but they will fight to a death up here. Not that they're going to do much fighting to a death anyway, because they're a very bad unit. So I always try and use the fire arrows on my archery towers when I remember to, because they actually do quite a bit of damage. I mean, he must have killed at least 7-8 enemy soldiers here. As you can see, some of them rolling around on the ground. This guy here trying to stand up, and you just step all over him because they have no regard for their teammates' feelings whatsoever. So I'm really just using this bow Karchi to try and irritate my enemy as much as I possibly can at this point. The final desperation volley of fire arrows. I am actually doing quite a bit of damage to him, mainly from this tower here, but you know, and I try and charge him last second. Not that it does anything really. Slashed across the
tower
back.
has fallen into enemy hands.
He's taken this tower now, and he has hammer and anviled me with infantry. And you can just see the amount of troops he has. Completely surrounded I am. Even dismounted his general, preparing to climb up when he needs to. Now my bow Karchi, I am pretty certain they were completely destroyed. No survivors. He tried to run, but they were not allowed. And now comes the climb. I'll try and make sure to get you a nice amount of views of the killings. So here's my Ingolstani Guard and my Ingolstani Karchi. The reason that I put them here is because I felt this was the biggest threat with very fresh units on these sides. So I wanted to hold this as much as I can now. I made a very big mistake, my general. I dismounted him at the wrong time. And my general's just walking casually, but the rest of them are running. He's just calmly walking because he's a boss like that. He doesn't feel the need to run if it's just gunfire. And then he just sits on his stall. Well, he went to, but he decided not to actually. And my Ingolstani Shogitai absolutely fight tooth and nail this battle. That was a nice kill right there.
Then there's Lord Ingolstani there by himself, I believe.
Yeah. He's the last guy left and he comes here to fight. He's like, how dare you come through my gate unchallenged? He has killed 2 guys so far, and then you see the gunfire coming in.
Sir, your general has sustained a terrible injury, but he will live.
He's indestructible.
Got shot by 6 bullets. He just received a serious injury, that's all. Now, I know I tried to sort of close my enemy in here as I see him climbing. And you can see the rifle damage that is being done. But once I get my units in, you can see the head roll out there. To close combat, the enemy aren't holding up very well, especially against my Ingolstani Guard. And here's the enemy general. And now the Ingolstani Guard demand vengeance for their fallen lord.
Guard, a whole unit is lost.
And there is enemy general, I believe, collapsing to the ground. I may be wrong though, because it hasn't said his general was dead. That might be him doing a funny little run, trying to escape now. But I didn't really want to chase him, because at this point I was pretty certain the battle I'd been defeated. So then it became clear to me. But, you know, I'm not just going to quit, I'm going to fight to the last man. And we really do fight to the last man in this battle, as you are going to find out.
Sweep them from the field! Attack!
And now it's just turned into a bit of a brawl in this part. The Englistani Guard are really the only people left. There is, I believe, 1 or 2 of my katana kachu. 2, yeah.
2, yeah.
And there's one guy on the ground here. Look at them all rolling about in agony.
Ooh, that was a nasty volley on your Englistani Guard there.
Yeah, I know. It took him down from what, 30 men odd?
Yeah, 30 to 16.
But they are still going to fight. And you see the Englistani samurais, after the initial damage has been done, come in to try and claim credit, but they all die.
Steel and retribution. Hold still and strong.
And he is in control of all of the archery towers. So the archer towers in range are shooting. But because he has more men, they're doing more damage to him than me.
There goes your last samurai unit crawling across the floor there.
Yep. And where... How many...
6 left. 5, 4, 3.
As you can tell, this fight is pretty much impossible.
Oh, the bar's gone all red.
Look, there's no way for me to win this battle.
2, 1.
And here is my last guy. Taking off one head. Slicing another one's stomach open. And then he charges.
He's still charging. They're running away.
And
the bar just gone all gold.
from instant defeat,
last man standing.
and that is why I have decided to name this video The Last Shogitai. A quick view of the fallen. I mean, look how many men he had running away, really, from one guy.
All it took was one of them to turn around and shoot him.
Yeah, but they were just too scared. I mean, look how many this small last force of Shogitai killed at this last bit of battlefield right here, where he charged them.
Madness. You won with one man left.
I know. The Last Shogitai. Thank you very much for watching. This was AK Gaming.